I'm here to inform you tonight that, something very strange happened last night while I was playing Metroid Prime Trilogy. And that is that I had fun with it. Although, calling last night Prime Trilogy, I'm talking about Prime 2. But yeah, I kept saying in those first couple of early streams that I was not getting into it as easily as I was with 1. I think it is, like, beginning to click for me. We're getting some great power-ups. There are some really interesting combat scenarios. Both the puzzle and combat set pieces are really surprising and interesting. There was a really cool mini-boss we did last time. And I know where I'm going and I know what I'm doing. I'm in a dungeon, I'm getting some keys. And I'm taking damage in the Dark World, which I'm still not big on. But this is like getting there. This is representing an enjoyable game, dare I say. It's almost like these folks at Retro Studios know what they're doing. By the way, yesterday I said a bit where I was trying to combine the phrases "apologize right now, Rebecca Sugar" with Retro Studios. Rebecca Sugaros. This is my final answer. You're damn right the nunchuck is required. Alright, welcome back. Welcome to Dark Torvis. I'll tell you what else happened last night. What the fuck is this? Whoa! I think I accidentally selected the multiplayer mode, but cool transition screen, I guess. But what I meant to say is that there's been some great creature names since last time as well. What am I... I'm just here to look at some cool menus right now. I'm not actually going to play this. Because I doubt it supports online play. You know what, though? The Nintendo Network for Wii U and 3DS. So, like, they're shutting down the eShop next year, right? But you can still play, like, the online games, yeah? Whenever they announced that the multiplayer for those generations is shutting down, I've got to make the time to do like a goodbye Wii U stream or series of streams that's just playing some of those multiplayer modes one last time. Because I went back a little while ago when I didn't really have anything to play, and I did that Splatoon 1 single player campaign stream series. I would love to addend that with some Splatoon 1 multiplayer streams. Because, my god, if Splatoon 3 comes out and they don't put Flounder Heights in it, I am going to be required to resort to drastic measures. But yes, back to this now. We just got the Gloom Vista. This is where we came from. We went somewhere. There was a mini-boss. Wasn't there? Was like a round room? Yeah, this is where we came from. Okay, cool. You know, there's some high-up ledges here that I didn't really navigate to earlier. I wonder if it would be worth going back here with the new boost ball that I have, and maybe discover some secrets that I couldn't find before. Despite that, though, I definitely want to get that green door over here, because I don't have anything else to do until then. If not, my next guess would be... I've been saying constantly how much of those half-pipes we've been seeing in the light world. If that green door isn't accessible right now... Where's the green door? Griffin, where's the green door? Oh, I'm going further back. Oh, yeah, okay. The save room is kind of like in a... Like a snake-shaped hallway, so it is kind of easy to go the wrong way. I'm always just used to the line of thinking that these always have been kind of siloed rooms, you know, one entrance, one exit. Not the case with this one. This is like a very wide open save space. The soul space. Oh yeah, there's this thing we gotta figure out and come back to eventually as well. Figure out what's going on out there. Oh, wait a second. Can I only access like this small hallway of this one room right now? I don't think I can get out of here at any point. I can only go to that chamber, it looks like. In which case, may as well investigate the half-pipe stuff while I'm here. But it sounds to me like I'm definitely going to want to take these new abilities that I have back into the light world to see what new can be done. Yeah, like, this is a very tall room, and there are, like, some ledges up there. So this is what I want to look into. This is what I want to kind of discover here, is if I can go, like, higher than I previously did. Hey, can I get that fixed camera again? Yeah, look, it, like, keeps going. Oh, dear. I kind of liked the angle that I had this way. But I guess it's not going to let me turn the camera around until I get off and then, like, get in like this. Now the camera's... See, this is an easier angle for me to work with, because I'm trying to look at that left wall, is what I'm really trying to get at here. And then maybe, if I'm lucky, could be something up here. And if I'm not lucky, then I guess that happens. Okay, I don't think I want, really, to have my hands on the analog stick at all. I think, the movement of the ball is kind of already handling as much as I need it to for the time being. Oh! No, I guess once you get high up enough, the geometry just, like, stops being flat enough to let you, keep getting away with that, so... There are some ledges in here. Maybe if I had more skill, maybe if I had a new ability, one of those two, then maybe I could find secrets, but, I think for now, Light World is the way to go, for sure. Oh, that's brutal. Anyways, in catching up news, some more E3 stuff has been going down. In the past, like, 24 hours, there were, like, a bunch of, like, weird, like, Banjo remake rumors that were starting to circulate, which, listen, coming from me, I've just got to say, if you're gonna make a rumor about anything... Why does it have to be, like, such a cruel subject, you know? In the words of Sammy Classic Sonic Fan, hasn't he already suffered enough? And I choose to apply this to my good friend Banjo and my good friend Banjo's friend Kazooie. Because there was a Microsoft showcase earlier today, and I watched it, and deep in my heart, in my soul, I did a little hope in my heart, and it wasn't worth it. I don't know. I've done, in my many E3s, I've done, coverage of the Microsoft events a couple of times, and yet every time I do, there's never been anything from those shows where I've been like, okay, I'm actually going to upload this to the VOD channel, because there were, like, some worthwhile reactions that I had. I will say, though, even though I wasn't interested in most of what they had to show, I will still say that it was well-paced and it didn't waste too much of my time. Jeff Keighley, unlike some other shows, Jeffrey. Very concerned about that Starfield stuff, though. I do not think that is going to be the... You know what I mean? Like, every time a new Bethesda game comes out, or perhaps I should use past tense, came out, it used to be like this huge kind of blockbuster event. You know, you think about Skyrim, you think about plenty of the Fallout games. Not 76. I don't know, I'm sure it's gonna make a lot of money, I just don't think it's gonna, like, carry that same weight that the Bethesda name typically does, you know what I mean? Because, in my eyes, I think that Todd likes to think that the Bethesda name just inherently carries prestige, but there's been a lot of just dumb things going on lately where, there's been a lot to squander that, honestly. And I think, it's just not gonna be as easy for them to bank on that alone. And if they have to bank on how good the game actually is, that's, like, going to be a problem, considering that Todd went up on stage and said that there's going to be 1,000 planets to explore. which does not sound like a fun time. I don't know, like I'm really actually worried about it. Silk Song, Hollow Knight Silk Song also showed up for God knows whatever reason. But apparently it is coming out within the next 12 months, which is a huge surprise, considering how long that game was spending just like in silence from the developers. Oh, look at these little creatures. Look at these little Silk Song guys. That's a Hollow Knight boss right there, or two. Man, it's so nice to see like actual like life in these environments again. There's like plants and shit, there's roots, there's leaves, there's greenery. I'm gonna be honest, I heard like it was gonna be a swamp level and I was expecting like an awful time. I was thinking about the swamp from Darkened Sky, you know what I mean? From the fucking Skittles game. But like this is like a chill place. I would hang out here. I would hang out with my little bugs. Are you her little bed bug? I feel like I shouldn't have done what I just did. It's like a lower area. Oh yeah, I just like went in a complete circle. Okay, so, yes, there are new half pipes to explore. I think what I need to do, however, can I look at the key real quick? Missile. Okay, so red doors are a go. I want to look for doors that I haven't opened yet, you know, and stuff that is accessible to me right now. So, seems to me I definitely want to go through that black door after all. Good thing I didn't shoot that dark beam before checking the map. You know what? Yeah, there were a couple of other interesting things there. Cocoon looks cool. I want it... there was something else at the Game Awards that looked really similar to that I want to say, like, also had something to do with, like, the thingy. The prestige of Limbo and Inside, that they were, like, showing off that a bunch. Why doesn't this work? Maybe I gotta scan it. Maybe this guy's gotta fuck off, huh? Oh, you know what it is? I need to use the boost on this, is what I gotta do. That's my problem. Yeah. Oh, wait, look, it's like temporary. Wait, no, it's not. Now it's permanent. Okay, so now I have that in the Dark World. In the meantime, I can go to where this half-pipe dark room was over here. But it definitely wasn't called Cocoon. There was also some sort of, like, other, like, kind of 2.5D platformer. Apparently the developers are calling it a Lovecraftian Metroidvania. And I completely forget what it's called. That looks a little bit interesting, too. Oh, wait, I get it. Look, 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 look. It's not only a bottom platform, it's a top platform as well. I must say, the puzzles tonight have been exquisite. These puzzles have a good mouthfeel. Yeah, now I can go up here, which according to the map leads to a very different place. A place with a half-pipe! Ooh. Hey, okay. Oh no, I'm like, I built up too much speed and I keep bonking into the ceiling. Won't let me actually, like, land here. There we go, there's the missile expansion. I was, like, just thinking to myself, busting open that door, that 50 is, like a pretty good number to have by the second dungeon, but hey, more doesn't hurt. Because then I can spam more of them on bosses! Yippee! So I guess I want to bonk into this ceiling on purpose now, I guess? I don't know. It depends if there's, like, actually anything up there. Let's see, what does the map have to say about this? Well, it is a very tall room, but there aren't any more alcoves here, so I'm going to assume that the missile upgrade is the only purpose for this area. I'm going to head back out. God, this game's got great momentum with this ball, though. Weird that this is a better Sonic game than Sonic games, you know? If there happens to be any half-pipes in that Sonic Frontiers, it is not going to be the sort of thing where I can do what I was doing just now. Also, uh-oh, it's the distortion bitches. They're like throbbing my image, dude. Oh, I thought I was like locked in on something. Guys, you might want to see this. Wait, this is like a door though, right? I could just like leave. It's not a door. Unless it like opens after I defeat the... Oh, dear. Yeah, because that would take me to where the mini-boss room was in the Dark World, but I guess there's just no equivalent in this area. You guys are gone? Where'd you go? I know. It wants me to use the Dark Beam, I bet, but it really feels like a waste. Like, I never have like a plentiful amount of it. I'm always like running kind of low. And like, if you need this as like a legitimate resource to open like doors and stuff, using it on enemies just feels wrong. Anyways, I think they just like despawned for whatever reason. Okay. So with that in mind, why do I want to be in here exactly? There is scannable stuff up here. Let's have a look. Oh, it's out of scanning range. Look at that. A magnetic rail system track. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I don't have that ability yet, but, I was looking at the map. I was wondering how to get to those upper areas. That's definitely how you're supposed to do it. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, so let's see here. I was able to roll in this, little ball switch earlier. What does this give me access to? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was an orange room, so I wasn't sure. That's like a backtracking shortcut now, which is super helpful, both for the Dark World and the Light World, as a matter of fact. Okay, so when it comes to the Light World, I'm looking at this dungeon. I pretty much have everything I could possibly have, except for this one remaining door, which I think is like blocked off by something else within the Torvus Temple. I don't know if I can get to that at the moment. It might be one of those things where like you have to open it. Like this is more of an exit than it is an entrance. You got to open it from the other side. So with that in mind, I think this lower level is going to be suited to Dark World navigation. So I'm going to go back through that hallway. I'm going to hit that portal again. Because now that I have the ball thing activated, like that gate has lowered in both worlds, I want to see... Hey, wow. I don't think that was my capture card just there. I think the game just like dropped several frames from entering that room. Like that was... I wouldn't even call that a frame drop. Like that's a hang. That's a straight hang, dude. I'm on the right track with this, right? Yes. Just want to keep along this ledge. I'll be right where I need to be. You know what, though? There's half pipes in here, too. No, but I've already been down there. That's how, like, I got up here, actually. So blue door over here. Okay. Nice. Let's see, what else has been going on with me today, though? More progress on Key Week stuff. I keep forgetting to say, those mouse pads are back on sale again, by the way. So, if that's something that you've happened to have an eye on, they are presently 30% off, from now until the end of the month, if, you're on the fence and you're looking to bite. Let's see. I guess when you have the dungeon map for the Light World, it doesn't automatically give you that for the Dark World. They're like two distinct things. So I do kind of have to like only navigate what I can immediately see. But let me tell you, as far as that ball theory goes that I had earlier, That's exactly true. Like, I was right on the money with that one. Guys, I'm not really in the mood right now. Here we go. Yeah, like 1% a second for this energy depletion shit is all right by me. I don't even know what the rate was before, but it is like, as much as I continue to complain about it, it is manageable. I thought the poison water was going to be a big deal too. But so far they're really treating it as more of like a hazard or like a punishment if you fall into like a wrong spot. What I was expecting this to be is that so many of the early areas of the swamp that we were in were like, you're supposed to be underwater for this and that. But as long as they're not like forcing you to be in it, then that's perfectly fine. There's no issue with that. Then again, there may be issue with this in just a moment. Okay, well I guess if the green door is all I can do, then this may as well be what I do. Do I need to use the super missile on this? Right! We also got that the other day. Oh god, these things are going to want to get shot by specific beam types. No? Doesn't want the other kind? I guess it does. Wow, we're spinning, huh? Do I need to keep shooting it? It better be just the once. It's just the once, okay. Phew. 4 shots is not a lot to work with here. Like, this also just now means 4 doors or 4, like, switches of anything that I can interact with. So I gotta be really careful where I'm, like, choosing to spend them. I can't, like, do any unnecessary backtracking. I mean, I'm sure if I did hit 0 that there's, like, some way to, like, find more. But whatever that way is, I'm not coming by it very easily. The Venomous Pond. Okay, we've got a lot of doors to choose from here. Literally all of these are at our disposal. So, I guess it's just a matter of where we want to go first. My money's on that missile door. Right across the way. That's like the simplest one right now. It's like it requires the babyest ability, so I want to like start with that and like work my way up perhaps. Oh yeah, save room. All right, cool. I wonder if they were perhaps relying upon that instinct to guide me into the save room. Would be cool. Hey, so here's a question though. Does Prime 2 have any like known sequence breaks, like any kind of major things in the same way that that Prime 1 does? Because this isn't really something that I've bothered like looking into at all, but it would be interesting to learn about. Not that I'd ever attempt it. That requires such like specific skill. And I don't even wield general skill, let alone specifics, so... No, I think you got it. Like, there's a key in here, though. I don't want to... Ow! Leave that behind, you fuck! Okay, so that's how you get back up here. Oh, boy. Hey, why can't I switch? There we go. Let me switch. I know you're not about to go intangible on my ass. Okay, there we go. At least that went down a lot sooner than I can usually take care of those guys. And maybe the light shot actually did work. Who knows? Okay, so it looks like I need to get up there and then maybe jump across the gap that way, because I think trying to do it like this... Yeah, you almost come close, but it's not enough, so... Maybe if I go into this door, use a dark shot on this, then I'll like loop back around from like a higher vantage point. Let's try this out. Oh yeah, look, it's like a... I'm already going up a step. Let's see how much longer we can keep that going. Oh, it's the other version of this room. There's a lift in there too. So neither of those tunnels in either version of this world is like the way to get in there, it seems. Unless I just did it right now. Oh! Wait, no, I'm in. I'm in the slop anyways. Well, that's kind of major, isn't it? Oh, but there's also like a door here. No, I want to see where this leads in the light world, actually. This could be handy to have. Because you guys have been seeing the path that I've had to keep going on to go back and forth between light and dark. This could expedite the process significantly. Oh yeah, missile upgrade, yippee! And also, I don't think that this is actually going to be a shortcut. I think it's just like a completely empty box with nothing but a missile upgrade in it. Can I, like... Is there anything that I can, like, blast open and break? From here? Because I think it would function as, like, a valuable shortcut, but apparently... These guys don't seem to think... They don't feel the same. Alright, well, a secret's a secret, I guess. And back to this. Alright. There was a blue door here still. I don't know why whatever room it leads to just has no equivalent in the light world. This is a really tricky section of ground to like stay still on. It's very like sloped and slippery. Really easy to roll off in any direction. You gotta use the stop move, Samus. What if you had a boost mode Metroid game? Okay, so I want to be in here, and then where is blue door? Oh, to my left, apparently. Oh, hello. How did I not see that on the way in? What the fuck is that thing? What is that? Is that the same thing from before, or is it a new thing? Okay, it's the same guy. It's the same guy. Whenever I see anything like erupt from a body of water, I can't deal with that shit. There's a couple of Breath of the Wild clips I have over on my Switch of stuff like that, and I never get used to it. Even in Animal Crossing, the otter, that dude scares me too, honestly. Oh, come on with the intangibility. These guys do take just like a little too much damage for my tastes, I think. Where are you? Oh, you're up. Like, I understand the intent of the design here is to encourage you to use your rarer shot types. But alternatively, fuck off. Oh boy, so we're in like a completely different section of the dungeon at this point. That did not wrap around to the place that I hoped it would. Let's see. So there was a save room. I gotta like retrace my steps here. So I went through here. Yeah, this is. I know for a fact that there is a key here. It'd be nice if you were able to like place a pin on these maps. That would be interesting. But it seems unlikely. Alright, well the only door that I can do here is that purple one over there, so I guess I'll just keep following it until it eventually reaches a dead end. We'll see what happens. Although, wait a second, what kind of... This isn't your ordinary purple door. Oh, yeah, this is the one that requires you to, like, shoot it 5 times. Okay. It looks like we've already reached the dead end, then. I haven't really seen any yellow doors yet, though. Let's see what your gimmick is here. There's a blast shield on the door. Analysis indicates that the blast shield is invulnerable to most weapons. A power bomb may damage it. Jeez. Power bomb is usually like a pretty late ability, right? Like this is not the power bomb, yeah? Yeah, that's like the huge charge. And we have like a tiny handful of uses, even in the best of times. Okay. On one hand, I'm actually a little bit glad about this. Because, I was getting really far off on this tangent from, the white door that I actually wanted. This is actually nice. I'm good with this. Mr. White, the creatures are coming out of the water again. I think Jesse would like Metroid Prime. A giant chamber, you say? Especially with one of these in the middle of the room. Oh, wait a second. I know where this is. This is where that elevator was. With, like, all the different doors to choose from. This is really gonna open up the dungeon. I, like, tried to flick the Wii remote to jump in just, like, the first-person mode. That's really funny. There is gonna be a lot of choices to make here. Refill station? Yeah. I guess that's always nice to have. So does it only refill your missiles, or is it all of your consumables? Oh, shit, look, I have 50 types of light beam, dark beam now. That is so helpful. I always find that those tend to be rarer in the Prime games than they are in at least what I played of Metroid Dread. But they are a blessing in disguise. Or really, they're not disguised as anything. They're disguised because they look like a normal-ass door. Oh my... Upgrades in every direction? What in the world? Look at that. 5 fat bars. That's beautiful. I am madly in love with that. Okay, let's see. Where haven't I been then? This door. No, I have. So there's the refill room. There's the upgrade room. This is where I came from. And, I don't know if there's a way to, like, ascend through this elevator like there is in the light world. But it's probably worth finding a way. Key code acknowledged. Lock deactivated. Oh. So this is the ultimate location. This is where I have to bring them at the very end. Oh, wow, yeah. I have no qualms about wasting this shit now. I can use it on enemies, too, and still feel good about it. Oh, that's delightful. Alright, well, what I am concerned about, then, is... I do know where one of the keys are. It's right here in this room. And if there's nothing that I can do about it right now... Like, there's no extra doors that can just, like, transport me to a higher zone of the room. And that definitely means that the answer that I'm looking for is, like, already somewhere in here. That it's a matter of just piecing together existing information. But really, it's all about getting this guy to, like, leave me alone so I can focus on that. Thank you. As badly as I want to say, I wish this game didn't have respawning enemies. It's tricky to actually, like, say that and believe it, you know what I mean? Because then where would you get all your item refills? Bioscan complete. This is a collection of mutated ingworms. Bioforms have been bred for massive size. It appears that Ing use these creatures to block access to areas. Right. Well, are they vulnerable to anything? You know, can I, use my super missile on them? Guess not. However, I can finally be allowed to experiment with my light beam and dark beam, so that's kind of nice. No. They do not give a shit, though. Wonder what they're blocking access to. They are just kind of sitting in a corner. Actually, wait, though. Can I zoom? Plus. There is some sort of alcove that they are, like, slightly obscuring, aren't they? There could be something. Probably nothing major, though, if it's not, like, a door. Let's see, we got some security cameras over here. There's a platform we can lift up in the middle of the room. There's this platform over here where the save door was. What is a viable path up here? Let's turn the scanner on and see if there's, like, any, like, props we can interact with from afar. Hey, this looks like something. No, this is where he just was the first time. I guess I can try these. Gotta make sure I expend all my possible. Is there a direct... Wait a second. That's out of scanning range, but I know what that is. That's another, of those ingworms that are blocking access to the area. So I've got two theories about this now. Either I'm missing something really obvious, or number two, I'm missing a new kind of shot type that allows me to destroy those ingworms. But then again, I feel like... Wouldn't the bioscan, like, tell me what their weakness is? That usually is the case, but it didn't for these guys. So I gotta go over here. Because I think if you press the 2 button while you're scanning them, then you get, like, additional information. Oh, well, you don't. So I will have to just, like, maneuver my way over there myself. No, I don't want an inglet. Oh, and then it boots you out all the way? Oh my fucking god, that's so annoying. No, it's neither of these. And also, why did it not boot me all the way back out that time? What are you? I'm definitely on Dark Ether. I am scanning this right now. Mutated ingworms. So it should be in the ing category. Oh, it might be in research, maybe? Biology? Would you consider it storage? No. Plant forms? That's what I'm going to start calling platforms from now on. It might be, like, considered a platform. No, it's not. Is it a mechanism? No, so that's like mechanical things. Well, I don't know. It's like genetically modified. That's like a kind of technology. No, I've been through all of these. They're just not here. I don't know where to find them then. So if these things have a weakness, I just don't know it. However, if I were to be looking for a new kind of shot type, let me just scan these real quick just to make sure that they're not anything I would like need to like shoot at, for example. But I'm pretty sure these are like the little security camera guys, right? Yeah, Dark Sentinel monitor system designed for use in Dark Ether. Got it. The light ones are indestructible, so I assume the dark ones are the same. But let me open the map here. Let me go back to the bridge chamber. Oh, well, never mind. I see. I thought I was gonna come across. Oh, okay. So there's a P here. I can use that as a shortcut now that I have that door open. I getcha. I was thinking maybe I was onto something here, that there were some other doors that I could exit through, and that would lead me to like a new key or a new shot type or something like that. No. As a matter of fact, pretty much all the doors I can go through in the Dark World have already been entered, as you can see. All that's left is purple and yellow, neither of which I can really do anything about. Might have wanted to spend a little bit more time exploring this room. There might have been a key there, for example. But between this and the light world, I've explored everything that I can. Except for this lower area, but like I said. Purple door is off limits too. Huh. I don't know what to make of this. I was feeling pretty confident going into this tonight because of how thoroughly I was able to explore everything last time. Not so much anymore. There still is that mysterious platform out there in the light world, but I don't think it's anything. Okay, so my best bet then is that this is just going to come down to some good old platforming. And I'm going to test my theory about shooting this multiple times to raise it up multiple levels. Like, now that it's white, what if I shoot it like this? No, it doesn't do anything. It just goes up by exactly that amount. Is that all I need, though? Oh, that's really frustrating. I'm going to waste all my shots all over again. Just as soon as I got them all back. Can I jump up to there with this? Yeah, let me see if there's at least, like, I can peek over the edge while I'm standing on this. That's connected to something. That's connected. Look at that, look at that, look at that. According to the map, there's a tunnel. A tunnel from the left of the blue door? Definitely wouldn't have spied that, but... let's try and take that theory for a spin. Oh, there's a pipe! Oh, and now they're just telling me where to look, which I'm actually cool with. I do not mind when it does this. Wait a second. Hall of Honor dead. On the overworld? I've been here plenty. Maybe this is the super bomb or something. I am able to open green doors now, so it could be worth doing. So is it in the upper chamber or the lower chamber? Because when I highlighted it, it selects both, so I'm not sure. Okay. Gotta keep that in my back pocket, but let's get this key first, because it is, like, right here now. Oh, can I still not get it? Why not, though? Do I gotta, like, boost ball across it or something? I doubt that you'd be able to cover that much horizontal range with this thing, but I don't know what else I ought to try here. Because it's not really, like, ramp-like, is it? I don't know. That's hard to say. It's hard to call either way. What's this to my left? Another pipe? But it's like a flaccid pipe. Why do you look like this? Oh, maybe this is like lore. That like this used to be one connected thing and it was like ripped open in the middle and you're going through this like thing that was never meant to be the entrance. So like boost and then I'll flick the Wiimote. No, there's no fucking way. There's no way. You lose way too much momentum just going over those little bumps and ridges. So with that, I'm going to take the advice that the game gave me, which it is probably doing because it knows that I'm at a dead end. And we'll see what that new weapon's all about. if it is something that you have to use to, like, specifically dispose of the ingworms, that's going to be extra tricky, I think, because those don't get marked on the map like your average doors. It really is just 100% going to come down to having a good memory about where to look for those things. And, hey, at least I know where to look for this one. But I think that's about as good as it's going to get. Phew. I'm so excited to breathe my light air, though, finally. You know what? I could use some rain right about now. I could use some good rain smells. I could use some good foggy visor. So you're telling me that my goal now is to just leave? Like, I guess if you want. Yeah, as far as the pacing of exploration goes, my immediate instinct is, you know, to just instantly bulk. To balk? To bulk. I never know how to say that one. At this sort of thing. I'm like, oh, this is stupid. This is annoying. But I don't know. Considering that I seldom know what I'm talking about when it comes to Metroid, I do want to, like, hear it out, like, a little bit more and try to understand, like, where it's actually coming from, what the purposes of that design decision are. But I don't know. I really do feel like that's my gut reaction for, like, actually a good reason. Because if I'm, like, feeling immersed in this dungeon and I want to, like, explore, then, like, if in the middle of it you have to be like, no, actually you can't go any further, so you have to turn around and leave, and then go back to the overworld, and then find an upgrade, and then go back to the dungeon, I don't know. I guess I could understand wanting to avoid feeling too linear, because, you know, you think of, like, a Zelda dungeon, for example. You always get the item to solve the dungeon puzzles within the dungeon, so I somewhat understand the on-paper appeal of finding the upgrades outside of the dungeon, but it's not like I could have found this any sooner. Or maybe I could, I don't know, we'll see. If I can, then I suppose this is just straight up cool. But I was seeing that through, like, the other end of, like a green door, so I kind of doubt it. Hey, speaking of green doors, though, oh, Ball? Where is Ball gonna lead me? Oh, to yellow door, so I can't do anything here yet. But if I eventually can, my god, what a beautiful shortcut that's gonna be, instead of having to go through all this shit. But who knows? Maybe yellow door is exactly what we're about to get here. There's like a health upgrade over there too. Dude. Can I get the health upgrade at least? Do I need... like, hold on here. I don't care about the door anymore. Yeah, let me skip. Oh, that's a grapple point. No, I can't do this yet then. I'm going to assume that is for much later, because in Prime 1, grapple was like the last thing you got, right? I'm pretty sure, at least. So let's see. I'm going to want to continue through this green door. And then I guess this will be our first fork here, if I can access that right now. Excuse me? Oh, no, I don't want to get cornered. Don't chase me. I literally got scared of my own hand. Like when you put your hand on like your blaster. Well, you only do it when you do the super missile, but I don't want to use the ammo required for that. But basically the animation is Samus is doing that to like steady her arm. And it, like, scared me. Like, it actually scared me. Okay, this is the room? Just about. Oh, and look, it's attached to a fucking half-pipe! Well, on one hand, cool, because I love doing half-pipes. On the other, this definitely means that I could not have done this any sooner. No way, no shot would that have happened. Can I scan purples, though? I think I can scan purples, unless I'm thinking of yellow. No, I can read purple. Luminoth lore translated. Cataclysm. The starborn terror burnt through the heavens and struck Ether with an untold might. We all expected the world to shatter, but Ether held. There was great devastation, however. The green plains of Aegon were scorched forever, and the forest of Torvis was engulfed and racked by the sea. The skies burned for days, casting darkness over the land. Whoa. It's like a ball door. Look at where I am now. I feel like I'm in a, like a emergency fire sprinkler system, you know? Just this skinny little thing that goes above all these rooms. Wait, so this dumps me back into a room that I've already been through? I mean, it takes me to an elevator, sure, but what about Blue Door? What if I want to go that way? In fact, I definitely do. Because, I'm really certain that that, lower chamber that it was showing me earlier, is just straight up not on the map. Up until this exact moment. Like, it just materialized when it told me to go here. So I want to say that if there's going to be a new item, it's probably just going to be in here. Luminoth's subject expired 3.3 decacycles ago. Oh, it's been a while, huh? Scans indicate that this Luminoth perished due to lack of nourishment. She remained at her post, despite the fact that she was starving to death. Got some doors here. Are these interactable? Statue houses a power grid motivator unit and an energy protection array. All systems are offline due to age or structural damage. Yeah, I definitely have not been here before. Huh? Oh, it's for the 5 bitches! Here's the frustrating thing, though, is that I'm going to go to that upper room that's, like, directly above this, and it's probably going to be... That's what it's going to give me. I think Yellow Door is too soon. I think Grapple is too soon. I think, Power Bomb is too soon. That feels just right, though. For, like, the pacing of how you're unlocking things. Or it could be something that completely new that I just can't imagine yet. But of the known doors that I can't open, that's my bet. Yeah, that's the hand I was talking about, by the way, earlier. Okay, so did I just go through all this backwards? No, I want to be where the elevator is. So I'm ready to just hop out. I saw the light peering through the eyes, and I thought it was like a totally different tunnel. It's just a similar asset. You know what, though? Since I've been able to learn that new language, there are several locks of different languages in that central chamber. Even just being able to access a new one of those would be pretty major, considering how often you come back to this area. I guess that might have been my first impulse to want to come back, but I guess it's still good that I waited for the boost ball. Alright. Alright, question mark. What is it that you could possibly want me in here to attend to? What was so important that you just had to pull me away from my dungeon? Huh? Huh? That is green, by the way. And yet there is no question mark it's expressly showing me on the map anymore. And, like, if I zoom out, if I go to the world map, no. No? If I go down here, this is where it shows up. It's like, it's not really in either room. It's like in between them. I tried going down here and that didn't work. I tried going up here. I don't know. Let's read the green in the meantime though. Let's see what we can do about this. This has definitely not been opened before. Pathway to Sanctuary. Beyond the pathway to Sanctuary sector lies. Is it just gonna make me go to a new fucking sector? In the middle of a dungeon? Surely, like, not, though, right? This can't be. But also, why else would it let me be here? I should probably save, actually. Let me back out here. Is that a corpse? I'm going to scan that when I come back. Oh, yeah. I guess this is the telegraph that I got to keep following, is that you can always see the wires that are powering the station. Whoa. It's like a nest of some kind. No neon blue. To be quite honest, I am not thinking of either of those things. It is a bit of a strange question to ask. Although, that Xbox showcase did open with a very annoying vampire game. But that's the best I can do for you at this moment. A bird nest, you say? It's almost like Samus is part bird. Sorry, I'm just thinking about how hot the Chozo and Metroid Dread were. Don't mind me. Thinking of my friend Ravenbeak. Thinking of my friend... Whoa. This isn't like a new section of the overworld, is it? Because let's see. I think I went up through Transport B, right? Let's see. So I was in here. I went up through here and I came down through here. And there's a portal here. And a bunch of blue rooms that are almost nearby, but they involve yellow doors, so I can't imagine it's anything too important. Why does it want me here? And what is it that I am supposed to be doing in here that I couldn't have done before? I don't know. Feels like I've been here before, but it's really hard to say. These are fun little roller coasters. Okay. Why did I want to do that again? I guess, you know what? This does give me access to a new, like, Dark World area. That could be important. Because as far as the Dark Overworld goes, I really only touched that one corner I was in yesterday, and that was about it. Oh boy. The Profane Path? Well, I walk that every damn day, my friend. Okay. Now I understand my mission. She has Chozo blood after all. Okay. Okay, so I'm like, that means like I'm definitely normal then, right? Like, someone had to fuck a Chozo. Someone took that upon themselves. But Griffin, she's a genetically engineered chimera! She wasn't literally birthed! Nope, someone fucked a Chozo. And maybe it led to Samus in a more indirect way than you think. But, please understand. An Echo Keybeam system. Sonic detection gear needed to interfere with the system. Shoot the Echo Keybeam emitter with a sonic pulse to activate it. It will then fire a blast of focus sound and an Echo Gate lock. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't have an Echo Blast. I'll tell you what though, I am being targeted by something that is making the mini-boss music, so maybe it'll give me an Echo Blast. If I can find it, though. Here we are. Yeah, let's scan this. What is your deal? Oh, God. Don't teleport around on me! I'm trying to learn right now! Oh! Oh, that's really annoying if it's gonna keep doing that. Hey, this guy's kind of tall, though. New creature's entry has been downloaded to your logbook. A Dark Pirate Commando. Darkling possessed elite space pirate. Increased combat ability due to symbiotic presence, able to phase out of local time-space. The Ing prize the few pirate commandos they managed to take alive. Only Hunter Ing are allowed to possess the commandos, and the competition for that right is fierce among them. The Hunter Ing ability to phase out of local time-space carries over to the Dark Pirate Commando. They'll fire bursts of dark matter at enemies, along with experimental EMP grenades stolen from the space pirates. Samus has 2 bird dads. I don't know enough to discuss that claim, but for some reason I still feel compelled to say damn right she does. Yeah, because the other thing with these guys, too, is that usually they kind of just fuck off on their lonesome, eventually. And I don't know if that... I honestly don't know if that's, like, supposed to be happening. For them to keep leaving like that. But regardless, this one is not. Oh, there's 2 of them, dear God. God help us all. But it does give me a little bit of hope. That, like, there's actually something I'm supposed to be doing here. Previously, I was also wasting a lot of dark beams on these guys too, so it's refreshing to know that after that scan, that it just actually is not necessary. These guys do not stick around for long, huh? Did you really need to add 2? Did you really need to throw 2 in, though? Are there 3?! I guess if they can, like, manipulate space-time, then maybe they, like, went back in time to when there was only 1 of them, and it's just, like... the same version of this guy, but just from, like a few minutes forward in the Metroid Prime 2 timeline. Samus has, like, 3 dads. 4 if you really stretch. Is this true? Is that allowed? Damn, the boys at Nintendo kind of freaks for that one. I'm a teensy bit concerned that none of these have died yet. I don't know if they're just supposed to take this much damage, or if I'm doing something, like, wrong. Maybe I do want to use my... I mean, I have fucking 45 of them. I don't have to be so, like, cautious with them anymore, I guess. Oh, wait, that one just died. Do they only need to be shot by a dark blast, like, 1 time and then it just works? Or did that happen to be the finishing blow on that gun? Hello? See, if I back myself into a corner, then I'm, like, extra good. There's the rest of you. I mean, I don't know. They blink red either way, so I would have to imagine that, in the eyes of the gun, they are seen as equal. Oh my god, look at that thing. It's a big blast. Let's get up here. Let's get up here. This is a good vantage point for a lot of things. Maybe it's not. There are like none of these dudes that are showing up like in my line of sight right now. Unless it's maybe just like the one left, and that's why it's like so infrequent at this point now. Let's see, where are you? That's definitely behind me. No, I'm going back to hanging out down here. I'm gonna be honest, that was a big mistake. Hey, found you! And you're also standing on nothing. I guess it like spawned directly on top of me. Yeah, I think it is just like the one guy left at this point. Now that's some damage. Oh, no, I think there are two left. I don't know. So why do sometimes they just, like, show up, and I feel like I'm getting them, like, really early, like, right away, but then they just, like, disappear anyways? I guess it's one of those things where, like, it's forcing you to use the standard shot type. And if you use missiles, then it just, like, doesn't let you hit them with it. I'm definitely a lot more confident in using these dark shots, though. Energy low! Uh-oh. No. I don't think so. I better see some dudes show up fast, though. Because I've had just about enough of this. Oh god, but it's like, it's temporary, it's gonna keep blinking. I guess that's the trade-off you're making with this arena, is that you either have, a good eye line on these guys, and just temporary shelter, or you have permanent shelter but a bad eye line. I think I'm just gonna have to take the worst end of the bargain for a little bit here, though. Oh, no, wait, no, this isn't permanent. This is also temporary. So what's the point? I just said it like it was a cool thing, but it's not, actually. Okay, there's a bar back for now, at least. I think these guys are just showing up wherever the hell they please, and they do not care about... They don't even care about, like, fighting me! Okay, well, maybe they do. Hello? Hello? Hello. I'm afraid to say that this has officially crossed the border into annoying. Unless it just died. Whoa, look at that ragdolling! Look at that Wii technology! Look at that complete lack of reward? Why was it playing like the mini-boss music? You don't want to help me open the door? This Echo Gate uses a sonic security system, sonic detection gear needed. Well, I don't have that. Sounds like that's a kind of visor, more than it is a kind of shot, though. These things look a little bit like earbuds. Okay, so, well, this blue door has been open the entire... I could have just left the whole time! I didn't even want to fight those guys, and I went out of my way to because I thought it was, like, for the greater good. Is that fucking Phazon? Is this like a Dark Metroid? Oh, that's a Dark Metroid. What the fuck do you mean there's such a thing as a Dark Metroid? No, there isn't! fuck out of here. Wait, no, this is... Look at this. There's a grapple beam here. Yeah, you can't get up there yet. Oh, wow, that hurts. Oh, wow, that hurts. Okay, so... Oh, fuck off. You've gotta be fucking kidding. I didn't even go like 2 rooms away. It was like one door for like a few seconds tops. I'm getting the hell out of here. Okay, well, this mystery just got a whole lot stranger. Because I went up here to seek out the question mark, and the only new place I could go was here, and this leads to a portal, which leads to nothing. I can continue going this way, which leads to, I guess where that ship was, which is a really early game room. I could check out this area, which is like another elevator that I apparently haven't been to. That could be worth doing. What does T mean? Translator? I guess that's my best bet, is that if that happens to be green, then I guess I get an elevator to a new place. But, again, it bears repeating that that is not the question mark that it told me to go to. How? What? Oh, I see. Oh, unless I don't. Oh, it's a thingy. In fact, I'm not even sure if I want this thing to be green, if you know what I'm saying. This feels like too much of a tangent to... I'm not scanning these guys, by the way. Oh, that's already been read. Wait, what? Secret path? So this goes back up to the trans... So I just turned around. I got turned around somehow. So I want to fall down. What? So this takes you back up to like where I started. And then that's where I want to go. Control system. Control unit is not present in the visible spectrum or current time space. So I would need to come back here in the dark world. But I literally did. And this is the room with the phase on in the Metroid. So I can't do that here. Why the hell are all these rooms already orange then? So if I really wanted to go to this T over here, then I would actually need to come down through this elevator and go all the way through here. Unless I'm supposed to need the grapple hook on purpose, but I think for now, I'm just gonna go back up that elevator and try to look for the source of that question mark a little more thoroughly. Because clearly anything that I'm doing right now that is not doing me any favors. Yeah. I don't know. Did I jinx myself by saying I was enjoying this at the start of the stream? That I was enjoying this game finally? Oh, I never scanned these guys, I don't think. Wait, does green mean unscanned? Target size and muscle mass suggests heavy combat training. It's likely that it was a warrior of some kind. The lack of gear, armor, or weapons is curious. Perhaps they were taken by others of its kind. Despite the see, when you're scanning something new, isn't it like a bar that starts loading? Target course has not been disturbed. Scans suggest the presence of a toxic biochemical within the target. This may explain the lack of carry-on feeding. Like, I'm gonna scan something new here. Right, like, it's blue, and it does this, like, little gauge that fills up, and then it turns green after you scan it. But if these guys were on the other side of a green door that I could not enter until I learned a certain language, how the hell did I already know what happened to them if I've never been there before? And furthermore, why were those rooms already orange? How did that happen? Mechanism light flyer, light generating flyer. Target. Why am I actually reading this? Maybe what happened is that I somehow was able to come up through this elevator at a very early point in the game, got to where this green door was, and was just like on the other side of it, and like just couldn't like open it from there on either side. Which would be very, very weird, but I don't know. Despite the fact that nothing really got done in the last little while, I'm still going to say that all that faffing about is worth a save. Somebody go get Sam! No, I have to learn. I have to solve. I have to use my thinking. So there's supposedly a question mark in here. Let's look for things to scan. And see what we can glean. Or see what we can green that is, because everything in this room has already been scanned! It could be up here. It could be the main energy controller, but if I zoom out and like go here, the fact that it's like in between is still what's getting me here. It also doesn't help that these, the Hall of Honor Dead, you just mouse over and it's all considered one room. Like, if these were split into two separate things that you could mouse over, that would make it really easy to tell where I'm actually supposed to go, but the nebulous positioning of this is making it very tricky to figure out. Oh, you know what, though? You know why it's in between these rooms? Is because these question marks, I think, automatically show up in, like, the center of a room. And because these two separate chambers are considered one space, it really could be anywhere in here. So yeah, top chamber is a valid theory here. Yeah, I was getting the impression I wasn't going to the right way. That's it's interesting how an odd little quirk like that can, get you barking up certain trees, certain lines of thinking. Umoth, what the hell is going on? I'm sorry, Umos. Okay, well, but I already scanned you. So if it's not up I need to go, and I can't go down, then what the hell is going on? In the words of Alex from Y2K, what the hell is going on here? What could the question mark be? Usually, see, I usually read that as like a, oh, there's gonna be like a major like boss encounter in this room. Like definitely like a new item that you can get. But like, how do you trigger something like that? There is somewhat of a lower area here, but I don't know if that's like considered in bounds or not. And these like things that I was scanning before are just like gone forever now, so I can't like re-interact with them, so it's definitely not anything like that. Yeah, that's just kind of where the doors sink down into after you've already activated the reading. After you've done the required reading for the class. Yeah, I have officially no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Very, very strange. Wait a second. Wait a second. Look at this. Take a look at this. That tunnel system that I was in earlier, that I likened to a sprinkler system, take a look at this. That goes over the door. it's possible that there could be a way to bypass it entirely. To get into that room, be stuck at a point of no return. So I'm sorry, I'm looking for Transport C. Transport C. To my right. That is a very Twilight Princess method of bestowing an item. That sounds way too likely. I think I just fucking cracked it wide open. Oh yeah! This is happening! Can I? Thank you. Okay, so I go up the half pipe. God, what a fucking goose chase this has been before getting back to all this. Before getting quite literally back on track. Right, so what threw... Oh! This is what threw me off course, is that I fell down through this disintegrating path and there's not really like a clear way back up. But if I can successfully cross it... Then look at that. We're now in an upper path headed directly over that purple door. Oh, now this is a chamber. Wait, what the fuck? Oh no, okay. I thought that it dropped me right in front of the door instead of going over it, and I was about to be so mad. Apparently I'm just facing backwards for whatever reason. But, this is like the most major looking room imaginable that I could possibly, picture. The scale of it all really does look very cool, though. The temple above is some great imagery. Is it really just gonna let me take this right now? No, that's locked. Oh! I was expecting like a big boss, but maybe it's just like a cool puzzle. There are a lot of dead dudes, though, which kind of screams that maybe there was a boss here. 1.5 decacycles ago. I don't think anybody would hang out here for 15 years, though. Scan indicates that this Luminoth was very young at time of death, not quite to adulthood. That a child would be pressed into combat duty suggests how desperate the Luminoth were at the war's end. Also 1.5 decacycles. Subject was an elderly Luminoth. Approximate age is 4.2 centicycles. Advanced age did not keep him from defending this site or engaging in combat, however. What are these big blue things? Structural analysis complete. This is a statue of Exquar, the first sentinel of Ether. It was Exquar who discovered the world of Ether and led her people to settle on its wondrous surface. Oh, these are like different figures, I guess. A statue of J-Gunk, the fourth sentinel of Ether. J-Gunk was sentinel when the Ing brought war to Ether. He died in battle while defending the Great Temple. This is a statue of Q-Sis, the second sentinel of Ether. Q-Sis was the first sentinel born on Ether and protected the planet for 3 centicycles. A statue of Umos, the third sentinel of Ether. She died giving birth to her son Umos. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Vmos. The V looks very similar to the U at this resolution. Who in time became the 5th sentinel of Ether. Well, that's kind of some nifty lore. Let's spin a ball in these things now. Whoa. Oh, it's like a puzzle. Well, it seems that I have to align these bits here. No, I keep overshooting it. Wait. Oh, maybe not. There's like these little recessed portions, you see? I'm trying to make those click into place. Yeah, but no matter what the configuration is, they don't want to line up. They keep drifting. So there's fixed configurations of this then. And there's no other recessed portion that would align with. So what is the puzzle here then? I guess maybe I want to align, yeah, kind of these, the raised portions instead. Oh god, wait a second. Oh no, this is like some Rubik's Cube shit. They put a fucking Rubik's Cube in a Metroid game?! Hold on, I bombed instead of spun. They better fucking not. Okay, so now I just want to spin the central two pieces, I think. Sometimes they turn yellow, though. I think that means that they're in, like, the one true configuration. I don't know. Like, do I want them to be yellow and anything else just doesn't count? I guess they gotta be yellow. Okay, well that makes this puzzle, like, way more dumbed down, but I myself am a little dumb and I am a little down. So that makes the center one glow. And then, was it purple that... See, because this second middle ring is affected by two things. This is why I keep calling it a Rubik's Cube. Nope. Which was the one that did the, that had the overlap with the purple one? Here it is. Okay, see, look, though. So the objective is still to align these dark segments into like a semicircle and create a matching pattern. So I don't know if the glow is necessary. That's awesome glass-breaking graphics, though. Like, I was kind of on my way to figuring that out anyways, though. Oh, wait, that's no missile upgrade. That's a new shot type, baby. The Seeker Launcher. Press and hold down to charge the Seeker. Move the targeting reticule over targets to lock on. So I want to hold... I don't like that it wastes a missile, though. Oh my god. So it can only lock on to so much... Oh! A maximum of 5 targets. It's the boomerang from Wind Waker. Although I guess it does shoot all 5 of them at once. That has a little something going for it. Okay. Well, there's a portal right there that I'd like to be able to do something about, but, there's nothing to target there, so I don't know. Guess I'll focus on this for now. Whatever purple doors there have been are more important to me than whatever's through there. Probably for yet another later ability, I would have to imagine. Man, this is great little baked lighting. Okay, so, with that in mind, let's zoom out. Let's focus on some purple doors, of which I think that there are literally none in this overworld. There are yellow doors. Actually, wait a second. How do I, guys, how do I fucking get back in the dungeon? Where did I come from? I think it was like the Path of Eyes. Yeah, and then there's an elevator here, so this is where I gotta go. So I need to... What? There's a tunnel system in that direction, but... Oh, okay. I was about to make like a big deal out of it. Like, how could I possibly make it all the way over there? It's like, no, it's right there. Ah, the half-pipe. My treasured and cherished friend. Yeah. No, it's a straight shot from here. Oh, guys, I'm so excited to actually make fucking progress again. I don't know at what point in this stream it was when, it first beckoned me to start, like, going off on a tangent to leave the dungeon and go to the overworld and get a new ability. It feels like it's been in about equal measures, though. Head pats. Thank you for the head pats, Neon Blue. Maybe take a drink. You sure deserve it. It'd be a good time to take a sip in the elevator, maybe. However, I'm sorry to report that while I did fill a glass, I put it on, my nightstand, which is not within arm's reach of where I'm sitting right now. In all likelihood, I am probably only just doing Metroid tonight. So, if we're at, let's see, an hour and 35 uptime at this point, I'll be drinking soon enough, don't you worry. Welcome to my Torvus bog. Man, it's a good thing people are only showing up when the interesting stuff is just now starting to happen. Like, I feel good in my brain about the thought process that went into figuring out what needed to be done and how to go about doing it. And I didn't have to, like, consult any guides. Like, you know, I feel proud. I did that all by myself. But I can't imagine it was very fun to watch. But you know what I like to watch? Progress. So I'm going to go through this door instead and go to that giant chamber that happens to have a purple door in it. That's an interesting ability, though. Maybe this appeared in, like, other 2D Metroids, like Fusion or some shit like that, but, me personally, I want to say that, I thought the multi-shot thing was, like, a new thing that they introduced with Metroid Dread, but I guess it was just, like, another reused thing, huh? At the end of the day. So what's going on here? Why is there, like, a health... Oh, wait a second, look at it. I think they're showing me these rectangular panels, not because they're actually, like, walls, but look. They're, like, obscuring something. I think there's, like a false ceiling here, and it actually is possible to jump through some of this. Because sometimes I'm, like, ricocheting off of, like a rounded surface. You see, like, I randomly accelerate because I'm bouncing off of a particular ceiling. Like, specifically around here. Yeah, that. What the fuck is that? I don't know. If I had, like an X-ray ability of some kind, that'd be helpful. But, like, look, if you, like, look at the absolute edge here, you can see that, behind the panel, there's, like, a vertical pipe that reaches about, you know, that high. And so, presumably, by that logic, what I'm looking for is, like, right here. But I guess it's just not accessible right now. Need some other kind of ability. Alright. Give me my fucking purplies! I've been waiting for this. Yeah, so with that in mind, what was the first Metroid game that this was introduced in? It might have been this for all I know, and then Dread just, like, took a prime ability. Which... if true, is awesome. Oh, wait a second. No, this is huge. This is huge. This is fucking huge. I just unlocked the second half of the entire dungeon. Wait, no I didn't. Why am I going up? But I don't want to go up. What? Why am I back here? Oh. Do you guys think that that's why? That the mine shaft is why? I am, like, concerningly close by, aren't I? Alright, well, I've said a couple of times that the order of operations of where I have to go is a little odd in this one. But you know what? For all I know, maybe I truly... Oh yeah, especially when there's a half pipe here. Abso-fucking-lutely. I have never heard of a dungeon structure where you're supposed to leave Dungeon 2 halfway through to go to the overworld to find an item and then go back to Dungeon 1? Like, what the fuck is... I'm fascinated by it, though. Which ability is that? It's like the 5-target multi-shot lock-on. It has an actual name, but you guys have seen what navigating the menus in Prime 2 is like, and I'm not exactly keen to do it for fun. Unfortunately, I can't seem to ascend any higher than this. Unless I, like, place, like, a bomb there. That'd be crazy. Like, alternating between my A inputs and my B inputs, that'd be kind of bananas. Kind of bananagrams. See, my problem here, though, is that I don't think that, if I placed a bomb on one side of the room that it would, like, last long enough for me to, like, come full circle. Unless this shit does something. I can, like, bounce into this. If I speed into it, perhaps? No, this looks like a thing that's already been spent. Well, if not up there, I guess if all it leads to is a portal, I don't really want a portal. That wasn't really what I was looking for in the first place. So we've got the elevator here. We're trying to get over here. So I want to go to the left. I didn't play the Prime games enough to say. Dread was honestly my first finished Metroid game. I only played some Fusion and a little bit of Super. Oh boy. And here I was after spending 3 streams in this first dungeon that I was finally done with it, but I guess not. Like, at some point, I do have to, like, throw in the towel and admit that this is fucking hilarious level design. And I don't mean that, like, necessarily in a bad way, just, like, good. It's good funny. Okay, so now I can go into the mining plaza, my favorite room, and see what's going on here. This feels like the kind of wide open space that enemies would love to show up in. And you know, I hope that doesn't happen, because I'm just here to explore and solve some puzzles. So I'm just, like, you know, kind of announcing it out loud. So, like, in case there are enemies that happen to be, like, listening in to me, then they would do the kind thing and choose to let me be, to let me go on in peace. Oh no, it's this door. I still don't have a way through this shit. I don't know, maybe I do. Can I target these, like, little baby lights? No. I'm afraid not. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So, you can cancel the multi-shot, but you can't cancel having to use a missile before it starts charging. Cool. Kind of strange. And yeah, you can't even scan this either. Odd. Like, even if I was on the other side of that door, what would I even, like, do? Alright, well, that looks to me like an exit to this entrance. You know what? That makes sense, though. That makes sense, though. Of course you would need the purple to get it, because that's the ability that I just got. So, with that in mind, I actually want to go to Aegon Temple, which thankfully isn't too far away either. I like the Metroid Prime 2 randomizer. This game is a fucking randomizer?! I am dying to know what the fuck a Metroid Prime 2 randomizer looks like. Does it just change, like, the colors of the doors? Does it change how the rooms connect to each other? Just, like, thinking about that on paper has already got me scratching my head. And here I am having already, like, scratched it to the point that I've got bare skulls showing. Skulls mean bad medicine. Okay, so this is where I came from. So I want to go to here. So it is the door, if I'm going down, and that's the door on my right. So, like, directly this way. Oh, it's probably, like, above me. That's why I didn't see it from down here. I can go this way. I can go this way. Have you seen the Dark Souls randomizers? I've barely seen enough of any Souls as it is, aside from occasional watching a friend play it over Discord. Yeah, here's the door on the right. I mean, it's like I say, though, this is the thing when it comes to exploration in these games, is that as long as you're working towards a room that happens to be blue, you are technically making progress. So, I do still value this to me, more than whatever was going on the last like, half hour-ish. So this is Aegon Temple. So I actually just passed the door that I want to go through, and it is elevated and to a little bit behind me. Oh, thanks for the boost, my jetpack friends. Look at this, they even want to help me through the door faster. You're so kind and considerate. Thank you, Space Pirates. Hey, do you have any, endgame boss friends that happen to have a fat ass? Just asking for a friend. Alright, so we're back in here. And one of these is going to have a purple door that is supposedly I haven't been able to go through this entire time until just now. Tragic? I don't know. I think I've seen enough of those games, especially considering that there's a lot of eager members of the audience that still want me to play those games for myself. I don't know. Like, if you guys are seeing me navigate Prime 2, and this is like a game for fucking children, this should be afraid, right? Of a Souls game, like, for real. Okay, so step 1, waste a missile. Step 2, shoot 5 thingies. Yeah, that's the ability that I was asking about when I was introduced into the series. So, yeah, where am I now? Because there's no question mark that told me to be here. I just kind of stumbled onto it with nothing but pure facts and logic. The kinetic orb cannon. Oh, is that just like to backtrack? Okay. Boy, I sure hope there's nothing scary in this big central chamber. Oh! Wait, no, this is just like... Oh! It's just like a little guy, like a little dimensional guy. I think you dramatically overestimate the difficulty of those games. I think you dramatically overestimate my intelligence. Luminoth subject expired 1.4 centicycles ago. Subject Luminoth was blind, possibly from birth. Damaged cybernetic augmentation is present. A sonic imaging device enabled the subject to quote-unquote see the world around him. I think that's a little fast for me to be, like, standing on, unfortunately. Like, I guess I turned it on, but what was that exactly successful at doing? Like, why did I want this to happen? Now it's just spinning really fast, but why? Let's see, there's another cannon here. Maybe the answer will show up later. Like, maybe if, like, the bottom part is spinning really fast, then, there's, like, some other portion of the structure that's, like, spinning slowly? That could be. Okay, cool. Nothing in Dark Souls 1 is as hard as anything in Metroid Dread, or even that one Kirby boss. New lore. Yeah, can you tell me what the hell this spinny thing is, for example? Our studies of the Ing revealed the source of their attacks as dark energy. We built weapons to use this energy, thinking it could overload enemy targets and eliminate them. We soon learned of our error, as the dark beam was not of great effect on the Ing. We then began to develop a weapon that used light energy instead. This weapon would dispatch the Ing with terrible efficiency. The items are placed in different spots. Like, the boost ball could be placed in a spot where you normally find a missile expansion. Yeah, I really love that Wind Waker randomizer, which pretty much is just that. But it is very effective. It goes a very long way. Okay, so it seems that this platform can either lift up and down, or it can spin really fast. However, it cannot do both. Hey, there's something over here, though. Do I got a super missile that? Because if I'm like reading lore, can I not? Oh, I can't use the super missile. I'm fresh out. Oh, you bitch. Gee, if only I didn't have an ability that wasted a missile by default. Cool Sonic Adventure 2 menu navigation swooshing sound. Oh dear. Well, I hope I don't need that, but I think I do. Let's have a closer look around this room a little bit more, though. So, there's a thing you can shoot up there. That's probably where I'm supposed to go. What with the levitation and the rotating. This also looks kind of destructible. Tell you what, let's do some scans. And see what level of strength is needed to break what parts of this. A load of secondary densium runs through this wall. Structural integrity is critical due to recent drilling. Doesn't really tell me much. It tells me that I want to use my super, but I can't. It was my hope that these guys were going to keep like spawning forever, but they just literally aren't. Which I'm like a little afraid of. Are there like crates over here maybe? Anything that can like give me some freebies? Doesn't seem like it. Hey, there is like a half pipe here for whatever. Why is there a half pipe here? Let's investigate this for a second. Whoa. Yeah, that looks like a rail system on my left here. Whoa. Yo, hold on. Is there like a third element to this puzzle? Because I was treating it like there were only two. What? Oh, so once you raise this structure, that's how you board it. And also, it's probably what you do while it's actively spinning. Alright then. So I guess I'll go raise it. Because what I was first reading this puzzle as is that once you like hit the switches, they would just like continue going back and forth like that, like forever. But I guess not. They're on a timer. You need to activate them both before time runs out. Oh shit. Okay. That's cool. Wait, but it's already stopped. You know what, though? The spinning is what lasts a long time. So this is where you need to start from. Guess it is a lot easier to fall down than it is to climb up. Oh. Oh! I see. Well, it's a good thing it didn't require missiles, or I'd be in some serious trouble now. Looks like that's a magnet rail over there, but it's a little tough to tell. I guess I do want to be in the dark world here after all, unfortunately. Whoa! Whoa! Come on, Sammy. See, so now I'm up here, and I still don't see any way up there, but maybe destroying that in like the dark world or something will open the answers. I pose a question for Griffin after he's done with this. Well, I am in the dark world half of the puzzle now, but I'm open to talking with chat. It is why I'm streaming. Bioscan complete. Luminoth subject terminated 1.4 decacycles ago. According to Luminoth records, the Ing used this area to conduct rites of passage. Young Ing battle fierce opponents to prove their mettle in combat. It appears this Luminoth was one of their many opponents. Scary creatures, okay. So I can't get up there. Like, this Dark World version doesn't seem to even have, like, a drill at all. So I'm very curious to, like, see what the components of this are supposed to be. Especially because this cave looks empty to me. Oh, it's just a ledge, never mind. Okay. Ascending with it. Cool. God, these fucking worms! I still don't know what it is that you need to do to destroy them. I have not found any method that works. There is like a big thingy in the center there. I think that's how I got up here. Shouldn't there be like 2 different doors though? I guess I could just like leave and that would take me to new stuff. I guess that's the point of me being here for the most part. Looking at all these alcoves that are here. Do you think Mario can be aiming at a battle of hammers? Yes. I like Dark Burst. It's basically the super missile for Dark Beam. Are we talking about it because that's how you get rid of the Ingworms? Because, big if true. Oh, wait a second. No, I think I just figured out what this is for. This is probably how you open up that, like, really annoying grate that has plagued me for oh so long. Yeah, look, I'm already snaking my way through. Oh, we have a portal. Well, actually, on second thought, I don't think it opens the gate, but this is how you get to the other side of it, strangely enough. Wow, this is a strange feeling to be here of all places. Kind of would like this to be open still, though. Like if it was like a terminal or something I can scan from this side, like would be kind of nice. This game loves flexing how many funny birds it can show flying on screen at the same time. And lucky for these devs, I love to look at it. Oh, I'm like, now I'm on this highest ledge of all. There's apparently a white door that I haven't been through either. Wait, is this an item? Oh, I understand why we were talking about the Dark Burst. I didn't know what that was. I thought it was like a light world equivalent of like those safety shields that you can temporarily heal in. Oh, shit. Uses 5 missiles, though. I'm still all out. Using the Dark Beam, press and hold A to charge, then down to fire. Wow. Now we're fucking talking. And this is how I'm going to be able to get the, oh, God. That second key that I had my eye on earlier as well. Oh, this is just splendid. I'm under fucking attack and I couldn't be any happier. I do that. Oh, wait, so now I have 12 missiles, actually. Okay. So, where's the white door exactly? It is down there. But there's still that wall in the way. And I'm scared to use my shot on it if I don't know for certain what's going to break it. But also, now that I'm thinking about it... Okay, well, I did just waste 5 missiles. That does suck. I still am able to afford 5 shots for attempting that and 5 shots for the certainty of getting rid of those worms. And hopefully I just won't happen to need an additional 5. Because then I'll be in trouble, but as far as like the next 30 seconds of progress go, I'm at least guaranteed that. Okay. Not with these dudes. Because I'm just not really not in the mood. The worms! Oh, this is fucking it, Luigi. Oh, it makes like a black hole. Oh my god. And it's still not dead and I wasted my missiles! What was I supposed to use it on? Well, it's a good thing this guy's attacking me, because maybe he'll drop some missiles, I guess. Lucky me. I get to fight one of these bastards. Oh, I was really confident in that, huh? I was, like, so excited to go back to the second dungeon, to the swamp. I was so excited to, like, get that second key. And I guess this just still isn't what's happening right now, I suppose. Which does beg the question, though. What the hell else do I have these for? Okay, we got a couple of pickups here. We got a couple of pickups. At least one more for one more of those dark blasts. Do you like sponge cakes or crab cakes, Griffin? I've heard of the term. I don't really know what it is. Let's see, though. There was still that white door that I was investigating, though, so I still have that going for me. Maybe I can use the Dark Blast on that, but I'm really not looking forward to running out of all of my missiles for a third time, actually. But it's like... It's not like an elemental thing, like, it's just a rock. So I don't know why... Hey, what's shaking? What's shaking in here? Who's shaking? Whoa! Whoa! Hey, big guy. Hi. You're new. Oh, it's like got two sides. Oh! You're like done now, right? Yeah, okay. And it also explodes. Great. No missiles. Cool. Couple of buggy boys and no missiles. I mean, it said it was weak, but weak to what? All right. Gonna try the dark shot for whatever reason. I can't imagine it's, like, marginally more powerful. That sounds a little strange to me. Well, I can't fire it. Oh, well then. Why can't... Maybe it only works in the Dark World or something. I don't know. Well, at least you get to save the missiles in the immediate term. You gotta use Power Bomb to blow up the rock. Okay, thank you, thank you. So if I can't get to the... Maybe I... Wait a second. Maybe I can? It looks like I can drop down from where that blue door is, which is, kind of a lot of backtracking, but I will do it if that's possible. Okay, so I need to go through the dark portal. This is where I came in from. I need to go through this door, up here, through the rail system. Wait, do I? I'm not sure if I do. How did I get up here the first time? Like, the ledge where I picked up the dark beam in the first place. I, like, jumped down, assuming that I needed it for, like, some other purpose, but... clearly not. I don't know, though. I'm trying to think of impassable objects that I've encountered in this game that, like, really scream, you know, like, visually telegraph, being vulnerable to the Dark Blast, and, not much really comes to mind. I'm not sure what the utility of that is. Yeah, I think you gotta cross this while it's lifted, and then you gotta, like, circle around to, that, like, annoying gate that I always talk, that I love to talk about. No, I should take the time to, like, probably destroy some of these enemies, though, because they probably drop a lot of goodies. Or they drop nothing. Hey, 11 missiles is a blessing, though. Boy, this sure is a lot to do for the sole purpose of getting one of 3 dungeon keys in a place that I'm not even in. Like, I almost respect how much it's, like, asking of me right now to think about, like, not just a closed-off dungeon space and how it relates to itself, but really, like, the whole world and how all the areas, like, interrelate to each other, which I guess is what the veterans would call good Metroid design. But for me, I'm very confused. Yeah, I'll take the hit. See, so now I'm going to come out this door, and now I'm on, like, the tallest ledge of all. This is where I picked it up. If I simply turn right from here, then there should be a little area where I'm able to drop down to see the... Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a little cheeky, isn't it? Yeah, I could swear that I entertained this already. Alright. It is my opinion that, if you can't actually drop down from a ledge, then it should not be portrayed as one on the map. Are you lost? Yes, very. Pretty much everything after I got the purple, like the multi-shot, has kind of just been wandering around. And, I mean, hey, it's cool that I got the Dark Blast. There was still, like, a good reason for coming here, but it is occurring to me that it's probably not, like, a mandatory part of the progress. I guess there's a green door here I could also open. But yeah, I was in the middle of, like, the second dungeon, like the swamp area, looking for the keys in the Dark World. I found one. I know where a second one is. And then the game, like, interrupted me. It's like, alright, listen, it's time to stop doing this. You gotta go back to the overworld, back to this chamber, get the multi-shot. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm open to that. And then I got it, and then it like spat me out in an elevator that took me back to the first dungeon. I'm like, oh, well, maybe they just... This is what this game is. So I indulged it, and I went through purple doors that I saw, and it took me here. And now I guess that's kind of like the end of the breadcrumbs, really. I mean, I'm sure that there are plenty of other, like, purple doors that I can also find, like, throughout the overworld, and, like, within the dungeon. But yeah, like, I literally went back to the swamp, and there was, like a thing that goes from Dungeon 2 to Dungeon 1. Which, I know that Prime 1 also did that. But it's just strange to me that I would want to backtrack at a time like this. Ow! Oh my god, I'm getting pinballed around right now. Call that Metroid Prime Pinball for the Game Boy Advance. Or is that on the DS, actually? I know there was a Mario pinball for GBA, which I believe that a bizarre McDonald's toy of a spherical Mario is based upon. Hey, that's some great sunshine. My face just like perfectly hit that beam of light in like the most like... in the most Bethesda gameplay preview way it possibly could have. Like, the stars just kind of aligned on that one. Ow! I thought I was going to be safe in the corner. There's some stuff you can go back and collect at Aegon Waste. Well, that is where I am right now. And I do see the green, and I'm sure there's plenty more in the Dark World that I haven't done. But I really, like, right now, I just want to progress in the swamp. Like, right now, where I'm walking around, that is, like, where I'm headed. This elevator right here to Torvis Bog, that's my plan right now. And I don't know if it'll really work out. I think there might be one single purple door I can think of in the Dark World of that bog. Which is, it's not the huge amount of leads to go off of. You know, usually that's the sort of thing that, when you have a lot of different blue rooms that are all available to you at the same time, like, that's exciting because any solution could be the right one and there's no wrong answers. It's really interesting to explore that in that sense. I think I gotta drop down from here. It's on the lower path. But when you're taking a lot of time just to investigate, like, one little lead and you're not sure if it's, like, what you're supposed to be doing or not, like I said before, it is still exploring, it is still finding stuff. There's definitely always, like, a reward for doing that. I guess it's to me, it's specifically, like, when I'm trying to, like, stay focused on one task, and, like, it won't let me be focused on that, that can be, like, a little disorienting. Gotta head to bed. Alright, have a good night, Neon Blue. Happy Pride to you, too. Oh, this is just where I came from. Elevator is... well, it's nearby. It's down, actually. Okay. I still had, like, the memory... what? Advanced movement system?! How many tangents do you want me to go on?! Retro Studios, are you out of your fucking mind?! Well, at least this is where I was, like, headed on purpose. At least. This game was made by lunatics! I feel like I'm unraveling like a cork board full of red string. And getting my hands tangled in the process. Yeah, I mean, like I said, at least, thankfully, Torvus Bog is where I'm supposed to be. This is already where I was going anyways. But still, like, why? And also, I don't know if I took the right elevator just now. Wait. No, I don't think I took the right elevator. So if I go to the road map, and I go back to the wastes, was that the wrong elevator? Did I just see an E and... That's Temple Grounds. Where's the bog? Oh! Okay. I understand. I will slink backwards towards the correct route. Yeah, I don't mind being up for a little bit longer. Just to at least reorient myself, just to get back on track. But we will probably be wrapping up soon. I don't know. Like, I'd like to say that it is cool that the game can be laid out like this. But also, like, if you have this extremely out-of-the-way stuff that is necessary to progress, and the only trigger of, like, knowing where to go is, like, if you wander around enough, then a pop-up will show up and tell you where you... I don't know. Like, it should just be, like, something that comes naturally, right? Rather than something that has to be told to you. But I'm not fully ready to call that a failure on the game's behalf. Because, there's a good chance it's just my fault. I don't know. Okay, so I'm in the tunnel, I'm zipping through this way, and that's gonna drop me right by the Torvus elevator. Wait, no it's not! I got a boost! I gotta go against the grain. And there's a lot of, like, little bumps on the road that I can get caught on. Ugh. I'll tell you what, though, I would, love to read some, like, interviews with the people who worked on this game. And, like, why it is the way it is. You know what I mean? Because it is this odd and strange and sprawling thing, but there's no part of it that's, like, not on purpose. Oh my god, I forgot that this, like, central chamber is, like, where I came here from. It's been such, like a ridiculously long amount of time. I forgot the hopes and dreams that I once had. Okay, so I see a beginner of this game getting lost without those hint systems. Yeah, I mean, I am saying that, like, they definitely are necessary. There's no fucking way I would be getting around without it. But I don't know. I'm picturing the kind of person where, like, even if they've never played this game before, they've played a lot of Metroid games. Like, they're a real Metroid expert. And if they had that mindset going into a game like this, would they magically know where to go without any hints? That's what I'm trying to crack, is the kind of person that this is for. Anyways, I still haven't been through this green door, but I still don't think it's accessible either. Because, wait, or is it? Did I just take a wrong to I could have done this the whole time? Well, like I said, the Dark Blast was helpful, but, oops. Fucking oops! Why did I think the green door was, like, blocked off by something? It obviously wasn't. What gave me the... You know what it was? You know what it was? There was a green scanner thing that was blocking another one of these doors earlier. And I think the phrase green thing blocking progress just became like one thing in my mind instead of these two separate things, green door and green language. So I could have just... Okay. I understand now. Everything that I was saying about this game's design, I take back. I'm just stupid. Alright, let's do a scan here and wrap this up. I hope there's a save point around the corner pretty soon. Whenever we hit one, that's probably where we'll stop. Body's been heavily damaged by exposure to unknown chemicals. Unable to determine cause of death. Unknown chemicals, you say? Maybe Phazon. Well, unknown to them maybe, but I know what Phazon is. Target corpses has taken heavy chemical damage. There are some similarities to digestive fluids found in several creatures. Something may have tried to eat the corpse, yet was unable to finish. It's okay. I just gotta keep telling myself that the Dark Blast was worth it. Because maybe it was just like an optional thing. In all likelihood, it probably was. Oh, that's some cool orange. Alright, I guess we're going this way. To the next floor. Hey, wait a sec. This isn't a save room. Oh, but there is one at the very top. The Hydro Dynamo Station. Oh, this place has got cool music, too. Oh, this is chill. I'm into this music. I've only heard like 3 seconds of it. Gee. Well, for all of the bumbling and dawdling that tonight kind of represented, I can think of no clearer, like, checkpoint of, like, now we're really in something totally new than, whatever this mysterious basement floor is. So, with that, I'm gonna step into the light, take my wrist strap off, and wrap up the stream. So, with that, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at GRIFFINGALACTIC, the full galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me right here on Twitch if you particularly enjoy the stream and want to help me out. You can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Pillowfort, and Discord. There is a Discord server where there are all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out on, both on and off stream. And, boy oh boy, gee whiz, I'll see you next time.